Oxford College of Business. All we do, all we are, is business education.
සෞභාග්‍ය සඳහා ජාත්‍යන්තර ශ්‍රම විගමනය එක්ව කටයුතු කිරීමෙන් වටිනාකම් එකතු කිරීම තේමා කර ගනිමින් කොළඹ ක්‍රියාදාමයේ රටවල අමාත්‍යවරුන්ගේ පස්වන සමුළුව අද ඇරඹුණා. ආසියානු සම්භාවයක් සහිත රටවල් සඳහා වන විදේශ රැකියා නියුක්තිය කළමනාකරණය සහ කිවිසුම් ශ්‍රමය පිළිබඳව උපදේශාත්මක ක්‍රියාදාමයේ ලෙස මෙම වැඩමුළුව පැවැත්වෙනවා. මෙවර සමුළුව සඳහා ශ්‍රී ලංකාව ඇතුළු සමාජික රටවල් 10ක් වන ඇෆ්ගනිස්තානය, බංග්ලාදේශය, චීනය, ඉන්දියාව, ඉන්දුනීසියාව, නේපාලය, පාකිස්තානය, පිලිපීනය, තායිලන්තය හා වියට්නාමය එක්වනවා. එමෙන්ම කාම්බෝජයද මෙවර කොළඹ ක්‍රියාදාමයට එක්වනවා.
In my own country, these hard-working citizens support the country's economy in a remarkable way. They comprise of 25% of our full employable population, who annually remit over 60% of our total foreign earnings. We are committed to ensure that the migrant workers have safe and dignified employment abroad. Despite all efforts, I must acknowledge that some migrant workers face unfortunate tragedies and hardships, and my ministry, along with the Ministry of Foreign Employment, has done its best to represent the interests of our workers on such sad or difficult occasions. My ministry has also disbursed a sum of Sri Lankan rupees 181 million as compensation to those distressed persons and families within the last 8 months of this year. As we emphasize on safe and orderly migration, there is a considerable number of our citizens falling prey to human trafficking or human smuggling. These illegal and irregular means of migration puts valuable lives at risk. Hence, we are determined to reinforce stringent domestic measures, which in mind, Sri Lanka ratified the trafficking protocol of the Palermo protocols in June last year. It is important to build our capacities to prevent trafficking and smuggling in persons by introducing coherent policies, regulations and legislations. We have taken note of the useful recommendations provided to us by the United Nations Special Rapporteur on the human rights of migrants following his visit to Sri Lanka in May 2014, 2 years ago. The new government that came to power in January 2015 under the leadership of President Sirisena adopted a new policy on our interactions with the international community. We abandoned the policy of self-imposed isolation, which was carried out by the previous administration, and instead we have embraced a policy of engagement with the world. We are currently having a very constructive dialogue with the United Nations and the wider international community, and of course the advancement of migration issues will be an integral part of our threefold effort to achieve vibrant democracy, reconciliation and development. We will also be participating in the second review of the International Convention on the Rights of the Migrant Workers and the welfare of their families next week in Geneva, and we encourage giving consideration to this international instrument.